To manifest wealth, I put into action the required wisdom. Welcome back, everyone, to Grow Rich, Grow Happy, that community where we follow those breadcrumbs to wealth. Guys, I put together a list of 5 tokens. 5 tokens to kind of balance out your portfolios. And when I speak, I'm speaking more so to the beginners on this one, those of you who may have a portfolio already but it's kind of all over the place. So you're looking for something that when you look at it, you don't have to scream, stop the bleeding. And we all know that's what's going on with portfolios now. Well, this came to me when I was looking at my portfolio not too long ago, and believe me, besides saying stop the bleeding, I looked at it, I was like, well, I thought about some of the older plays that I had, and I said, had I had those plays, I really would be in distress right now. So I looked at it and I said, all things considered, my portfolio is bleeding. Don't get me wrong. I got some H bandages and stuff all over some of these tokens up in there, but it's not as bad as it could have been with more speculative plays. And I know before you guys say, oh, everything's speculative in crypto. Yeah, but some things more than others. So, and I got 5. And the thing that these 5 tokens that we're going to talk about have in common, they're all on the top 100 list of crypto. That's one thing that makes them a little bit more insulated. And another thing, some are cheaper than others. It's only 5. Now, before you guys crucify me down in the comments, I can only pick 5. So I was, I thought long and hard on this, put some risk up in there, even though they're on the top 100. Put some risk up in there. And I threw one up in there, a few up in there that you probably didn't expect me to throw because I don't talk about it as much, this one particular token. And I'm going to kick it off with that one. But before I do, I want to thank all you guys, all the new subscribers for joining the community. And all you got to do is, just pick a video and look down in the comments, and you'll see that we all have great conversations down there. We learn from each other. And we talk about deals and opportunities. That's what this is about. It's always about the opportunities here. That's why we get it going. We all gonna grow rich and grow happy together. So if this is your first time here, make sure you smash that like button. You might hear me say that a couple times throughout the videos, but it's extremely important. And if you want to show me any gratitude for putting work into these videos, just smash the like button. Drop a comment if you want. And also hit that bell notification so that you don't miss a video. Now, we're going to jump over here, guys, to the crypto market. And we're looking at let me move over here a little bit. We're up at 50, guys. And fear and greed. That is good to see, considering we were stuck at 43 on the fear and greed for a while. So, a little bit confidence is coming back. But I want to jump into this. So we're gonna, kick it off right quick. And the first token that I am going to talk about that you guys don't really hear me talking about is Quant. I know a lot of people are probably like, what? Quant? Disclaimer, I hold about 70 Quant tokens. This is one of those tokens, just to give you a quick rundown for those of you who probably don't know. This particular token bridges blockchains together. It bridges blockchains, and you're going to be able to use, and this is basically the CEO. He's big into healthcare. He used to work in healthcare, whatever. And I think I got that right. That's where his all of his experience comes from, healthcare. So, of course, you're going to have a token that bridges things like healthcare, finance, and things of that nature, which makes this token, I believe, something that is going to hold up against the test of time. Right now, the reason I put this on here is because it's only $67. I say only $67 because when I got into Quant, it was around $105 up to $120, and I kept buying. I'm surprised I haven't DCA some more into it. A lot of people, and I not saying a lot of people, but one of the things that some people don't like is that the government, like UK government, I believe, is already utilizing Quant, but many governments are trying to utilize quant as well as the crypto industry get a little bit more regulated. This is one of the tokens they're talking about using. You'll hear things out in the crypto community like quant is a sellout, this and that, because crypto's decentralized. But I don't look at it like that. Yes, I understand that side of the argument where people is coming from with quant, but I also understand if government is going to use them, that means they're solid. And that's why I wanted to put them on the list. If you're looking for something that you're going to, and this is not financial advice, purely entertainment, but if you're looking for some tokens that you're going to put in your bag, and when you go back and you look at them, you say, you know what? Had I not got out of some of these other tokens, these more speculative plays, I will be hurting a little bit more. Kind of like I'm doing with mine. Now, here's another thing I like about this particular token. They are also going to be used as bringing real world assets. And this is something a lot of people don't talk about. And when you're bridging a bunch of blockchains, these guys are going to be a token that's needed, and they're also going to help with bringing real world assets to the digital landscape. So these guys are a solid play, at least in my opinion. And the way you're going to make money with these guys is because developers and different things, that's how they're going to pay for a lot of the different things. Licenses and fees and things are going to be paid with the quant token. So I just think this is a really, really good one that guys can DCA in, and it can help your portfolio. So I think they're up right now. It's up 6%. But guys, from where I was buying it, these guys was really low. And I actually see these guys going, I see them at the height of the bull market reaching up into the four figures. And if we scroll down here a little bit, we'll see that their all-time high was $428. Now, taking the landscape we're in right now, the crypto, just the whole landscape and the way we are with real world assets right now. That's why I feel like these guys are really something you might want to consider. Of course, do your own research first. But you got Ando, you got Piff, and all of these guys now they're really talking about real world assets with this whole bull cycle that we're in. This is one that hasn't been talked about a lot from what I'm paying attention to. So this is one you definitely want to put on your list, guys. Quant. Remember I said that. So I just think right now it's an opportunity for making some serious money. Next, of course, I'm going to add ICP, which is up to $8. Yesterday when I was covering it, it was not that high. As you can see, we're getting some breathing room. Just so we can tell from the fear and greed being at $50, a lot of these tokens are going to start inching their way back up. Could this mean we're nearing that bull run? Could be. But seeing internet computer at $8, this is a steal as well. I'm not going to go off into this one. Let's just say this is one for passive income. 8-year gang. So you guys won't know what I mean. Just check out the last video I made. This one will surprise you. This is one you can stash away and just make sure when it's time for you to retire, you can retire for good. You don't have to come out of retirement regardless of what the financial landscape of the world is looking like, interest rates and all that. You'll be sitting back on some beach somewhere, maybe even on your own deck, getting your ICP tokens out of storage, saying, you know what, drinks on me, everybody. So this is one that's good for that. And if you check out that last video, check down in the comments. I was conversating with a lot of the ICP community, and they was putting me on game on a whole bunch of stuff with this token. So you can get a crash course with this one. Of course, you can look back on my older videos and see why ICP I feel is a must. And the reason I put it on there is because it is such a deal right now for a token that is going to reach three figures. I'm calling for a 3-figure ICP. Which is not going to be hard to do especially when you had a all-time high of $750. Now that doesn't say it's going to go right back to $750, but if we could break $100, I'd be happy. So ICP, guys, put it on the list. I'm telling you, put it on the list. And of course, and these are, I feel like these are the safe plays that have a little bit of wiggle room for risk, and where you can like grab up quite a number of them, and then some you might have to put a little bit more money in. But if you want to look at your portfolio and not see the bleeding, this is how you do it. By the way, smash that like button. Smash it, smash it, smash it. Now let's keep it moving, guys. Next one I'm going to put, you already know. It's hard for me to leave Casper off any list. And at 15 cents, there you go. Guys, I'm not going to go off into this. This is a Casper community. So you already know that Casper is on there. All of you new subscribers, check out the Casper videos. You ain't got to look far. I have a ton of them. A ton of them. It seems like I'm always talking about Casper, but this is your situation right now where you can get in on something that does a lot of things that Bitcoin cannot do or have not done. Actually cannot do. So Casper is definitely one at 15 cents with the high. The all-time high has only been 20 cents. So guys, we're just getting started with this play. This one right here, you're gonna thank me for. But every wallet, and I'm going out on the record on this one. This is not financial advice, but every wallet should have some exposure to Casper. Oh, and I didn't even tell you guys where you can pick some of these up. Quant you can pick up pretty much anywhere. Coinbase, crypto.com, Kraken, Gemini, all of them. It's one of those tokens. Again, it's one of those that the government is interested in. So I don't know how you guys feel politically, but all I see is green. So, and don't get me wrong, I do care about the views and stuff like that, but this is about crypto. This is about, I want what's best for crypto. So that's where you can pick up that. ICP, you can pick that up anywhere. It's all over the place. It's on centralized exchanges, shall I say. So you can get that anywhere. Casper, you're not so lucky. Casper, you're going to have to pick up on Uphold, Mexi, Kraken in the future. But that's about it for that. But that, when it does get to the point where I'm making videos like, oh, you can pick it up at Coinbase. Oh, you can pick it up at Gemini. You can pick it up at crypto.com. We're going to be way up in $1, $2, $3, $4. So get it now while it's 15 cents. Casper, guys, remember I said that. Casper is going to make you happy. Get enough so that you can sell a bag, you can keep a bag. So definitely want to do that. Next, we're going to take it to Ethereum. Yes, I put Ethereum on here. I put Ethereum on here, guys. And disclaimer, I don't hold any Ethereum anymore. It's number 2. What's going on, man? Just when I'm getting good and in this. Hold on, let's go back to CoinMarketCap. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. I'm just gonna keep talking until things get until things catch up. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna keep talking. I don't know what just happened, guys, but I'm gonna keep talking. So I put Ethereum on here. Everybody knows what Ethereum is. It's second to Bitcoin in ranking. Ethereum, you ain't got to look far. You know what's going on with Ethereum. I believe the price right now of Ethereum is roughly $25, $26. Ethereum, depending on how you look at it, again, we're looking for something that can insulate your portfolio. So I feel like Ethereum is one of those, and they've already, here we go, and they've already made it into a ETF. It's gonna take time though for people to for it to really catch up right now, considering how the market is. You can get Ethereum right now for $2,600. This ain't something that you need to buy a whole lot of, but you can DCA in it, and it can make a difference in your portfolio. Like I said, if you ever want to know, you look at some of these tokens I'm talking about. Imagine if they were in your wallet. Or if some of these are in your wallet, look at them and then look at some of the other tokens that you're holding in your wallet. And you say, dang, if I'd have had those tokens in some of that token price of those other tokens, if I had those mainly in these ones I'm talking about right now, would I be down so far? So that's what I'm talking about. I don't hold any of this anymore. I moved it into Casper. I moved it into Casper because, again, I'm looking for plays that's going to bring you X amount of dollars. I mean, way up there. I'm talking about six figures or more. So this one wasn't that one for me. Not saying it can't make it to $10,000, maybe $15,000 this cycle, but I'm looking at quantity, how many you would have, and I just, for me, I felt like Casper was just a better deal considering the money that I was holding in this. So, but I think for anybody that's looking for a safer route, this is a great token, Ethereum. And the last on the list, guys, XRP. Yes, I put XRP on there. And I don't hold a ton of XRP. I don't hold a ton of them. But, wow, something must be going on with the internet today. Weird. Hold on, let me see if I can get this on here for you guys. XRP is right here. It's in the top 7. It's in the 7. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So we got XRP at 59 cents. Starting to move. It is starting to move a little bit. Everybody knows what's going on with XRP. They won their court battle. This is another one of those tokens that's going to be used with global finance. How far can they get? That's one I'm not going to touch. I just think in the short term we could be looking at a $5, $6, $7 XRP. But in the far future, who knows? I'm not gonna get crazy and say $100, $1,000, and different things of that nature. But again, anything can happen in crypto. So that's what I'm looking at when I'm looking at XRP, and it's pretty balanced. It's pretty balanced. The price don't move that much, and it does have longevity. Even when they were, again, I talked about this. Even when they were not a part of centralized exchanges, everybody pulled them because of their legal battles with the Security Exchange Commission. They still held their own. They still stayed up within the top 10. So that's what I'm talking about when I say get something that can kind of insulate your portfolio. That's why I put XRP on there. And I told you guys I actually moved a small position, and I used to hold a lot of XRP, got rid of it. But I say, you know what? Let me just get like 1,200 tokens, 11 or 1,200 tokens, and just stash that away and not touch it for the rainy day. So this is why I put XRP on there, because I believe with all of the partnerships and different things that they're making right now, they might surprise us. They really might surprise us, and I don't really like surprises like that, especially when I used to hold a token like this. So I figured, I can still grab some. So that's why I put them on there. Their all-time high is $3.84. I don't think they'll have a hard time reaching that at all. These guys has been in the game a long time, because if you looked at $3.84 price was back in 7 years ago in 2018. So these guys have been in the top 10 for a long time. So I wanted to pick some tokens that will help you guys out with that. So for XRP, you guys can pick them up on all of the exchanges. Same thing, centralized exchanges have them once again, so you can pick those up there. So you guys let me know, what do you think of my list? Do you hold any of those tokens? And when I say any of them, because I know a lot of you guys hold some XRP, I know you hold some Casper and Ether and different things, but do you guys hold Quant? And I'm curious. I don't talk about Quant a lot, but as I told you, I hold about 70 tokens of Quant, because I believe that's going to hit the 4 digits soon, and or at least this bull run that we're headed into. So I feel like, considering governments are already using them in different things and what they have coming, and the real world assets and things in the background, I just think this is one you should keep an eye on. As always, this is not financial advice. Always do your own research, but drop below, and guys, let me know what you think of this list. Should I have swapped anything out? Let me know. Till the next one, guys, I'm out.